Salvete omnes, canicos mihi nomen est. Thank you for joining me for this episode of the DDO free-to-play experiment. I am on my way to the, Aqueducts? Can't remember the name of the place, but it's the Sacrifices quest. In the process, I'm going to go to an explorer area and look for a rare. We didn't get the rare on the observation area out in the bay. Hopefully this ice spider will show up. So I mentioned in the last episode that I've been playing an alchemist. And it's the first alchemist I've ever played. Ooh, there's the rare. And it is enormous fun. Kick. Sure. It's enormous fun. And it has definitely put the alchemist class high on my list of things to consider purchasing for this account. Not because I have an idea of what I'd like to test, but because it's fun. And ultimately that is what a lot of my analysis of this game is going to come down to. Is it fun? DDO does a good job, I think, and I know some people disagree, but I think it does a good job of giving me the ability to earn by playing almost everything available to paid players. There's very little that is left out. But it's, it's tedious, it's a process, you have to play, you have to be smart about how you spend your points, you wait for sales, those kinds of things. But eventually, if I play enough, I will have access to all of the quests, I'll have access to all of the races, I'll have access to stored or shared banks and platinum vaults and all of that stuff. I will have characters that play at endgame. I will have characters that have done raids. I will have characters that have all kinds of fancy gear. I'll have, racial completionist and epic completionist feats and all of these things. And I was watching somebody, I don't remember who it was. It's not somebody that I normally watch on YouTube. Blocked by what? And they're talking about why they're not going to play DDO anymore, which is fine. That's their prerogative. Whatever they want to do. But I don't want to reduce their complaints down to this one thing, but because there was more to it. But they were talking about that they felt like Standing Stone Games, the company that makes DDO, was making them do things. Like, oh, if you want this, then you've got to pay money or play this or whatever, right? And if you don't want to do that, fine. I'm not trying to be too critical, although I am kind of disagreeing a little bit here. I'm not even saying they're coming to the wrong conclusion. And I'm definitely coming from a different perspective because I've never played at endgame. Like, ever. I started playing DDO years and years ago, and there was a long gap, and a lot of things have changed since I played last, and, you know, all of that stuff. But, and I play a lot, probably too much. And one of the reasons that I haven't made it to endgame is I find other builds that I find interesting and I play those, and I'm still learning some of the content, and there are, you know, a weapon here or there, or an item or something that I want to try to farm out, or I want to do more crafting, and so I farm out collectibles, and, you know, like, there's lots of things that are taking up my time playing that aren't strictly concentrated on getting to the end game. And your playstyle may be different than mine. And, you know, you may go, well, it's an MMO, so I've got to, you know, have the best gear and you know, optimize and get to end game. And you're not wrong for wanting to do that. But that's not me. I just want to have fun. Just want to have fun playing the game. And if I have fun playing the game, then I personally don't really care if I have the best stuff. I don't care if my stats are the highest. I don't care if, you know, I have the quiver of alacrity or the sword of shadows or whatever. I don't care. I mean, if I get one of those things, cool. But, you know, I'm not going to cry myself to sleep because I didn't get some sword or something. And so everybody plays this game for their own reasons. You know, I'm doing this. Right? This is insane. I've got, you know, a level 16 character with all the content, almost. You know, why am I limiting myself to free-to-play stuff? Asking questions, or answering questions that literally nobody is asking. Except me. So, I don't know. I'm still having fun. If you don't play this game, give it a try. I think you'll have fun too. Okay, I am not going to forget to sign off. Gratias vobis ago. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you enjoy about the game and how that relates to you know, how you view the different decisions that Standing Stone Games has made. And I'm not saying they're doing everything right. It's just that the decisions they've been making recently haven't infringed on my enjoyment of the game. At some point, they'll probably make a decision that will tick me off, and I'll be honest about that too. But right now, you know, I'm still having fun. I will see you next time for the Necromancer's Doom. Si valetis, ego valeo valete.